Hi guys, and welcome to another Mental Monday. The day you are seeing this video is my first day back at my master's program. I thought I would do a Mental Monday that talks about my master's program and kind of my plan to stay organized through all of my classes. So I am doing a master's program online, which is a little bit more sped up, a little bit more intense, and classes are only about 6 weeks long, and there's a lot of interaction online through forums, and there's a lot of papers, and so it's going to be pretty intense. I am working on a master's degree in applied behavioral analysis, and then I will move over to a program that will get me ready to take the board certification test, and then I will be certified. So I have a secret weapon this time going into my master's program. Really, this is how I'm just going to deal with life from now on, I think, because it is such a great tool. I have been super into podcasts. I love podcasts, and one of the podcasts I listened to gave a little bit of an organization tip, and it was kind of how to use your device to stay organized, how to use it to keep lists, to keep ideas, to keep track of your goals and priorities and your schedules. And so I heard on one of the podcasts I listened to a whole episode on staying organized using Evernote. So if you are an Apple person, then you know that Evernote is an app that comes on iPhones, iPads, you can get it on Macs, and it's basically a notepad. But you can make different notebooks. You can add notes underneath those notebooks that have to do with a lot of different various things. You can even import media into the notebooks. So in the notes, you can embed videos, pictures, links, all of that, and they are usable, and it's all neatly in that one app. So I started out really simply just writing out my goals and priorities, just kind of getting life organized. And then I moved into, I have a whole notebook dedicated to Mental Mondays, a whole notebook dedicated to any other YouTube video ideas I have, on top of to-do lists, schedules, things like that that I need to keep track of. So this is my secret weapon for this school year, really. I don't know that it counts as a school year for me, but for the use of staying organized in school, I am going to keep track of all of my classes, my assignments, tests, papers, all of that in this, and I can even take notes in it while I'm reading through my textbooks and use it to keep organized in school so that I have all of that set out right in front of me. It's right on my phone. I don't even have to think about grabbing my laptop if I need to check just when something's due. I can keep all of that in here, and I know where it is then. So there were a lot of tips to use Evernote as a planner that I got from the podcast, and they were actually really great tools just to use a planner, let alone making your own using Evernote. So the whole idea is to keep everything categorized, and then to keep everything you want towards that subject in one place. So under the notebook of school, I then would have my first class in there. Since I only take one class at a time, only need to keep track of one class at a time. In that class, I can have notes, I can have assignments, I can have schedules of things due. So then even under that, it's all separated and organized into what specifically I would be looking for. And then at the top, it gives you an option to set a reminder for something. So all of the assignments I have due, I can set a reminder for, so that it'll remind me the day before, 2 days before, the week before that something's due, and then I can make sure I'm on track to get that done on time. I can also add photos if I want to snap a picture of something or save a picture off the internet of something that has to do with the subject that really helped me in learning the material. Or I can add text and just make notes notes in it about the reading I had to do that week or for that assignment or whatever the case may be. And that way, all of my thoughts are kind of organized and together, and it'll make it a lot easier to stay on top of homework assignments. And because I have my cleaning schedule, my goals and priorities, my YouTube stuff all in the same app, I can also be checking on that stuff at the same time and kind of just use it as a hub for everything going on in life at the moment. So that is my major back to school success secret weapon. It is going to be using Evernote to really stay on top of everything going on with my classes and to make sure I get the most out of the classes I take. It will be pretty intense, so it's still going to be a lot of reading, a lot of studying, a lot of time. I think this will really help me stay on top of everything and keep reminded of everything I need to be reminded of, and it'll keep all of that together in one place so I know I have all of it together. I wanted to do a back to school video for Mental Mondays because I am going to school for psychology. I am working on a master's degree in applied behavioral analysis, and that takes a ton of work. And it is an aspect of psychology that not much information is very accessible about what it takes or what it really looks like to go to school to be a psychologist. A bachelor's degree in psychology is great, but there's not many jobs you can get just at that level. To actually get a job as a psychologist, you have to be licensed. There are license requirements, there's different programs you have to go through, and there's different levels you go up to get to that point of being a licensed psychologist. So I currently am going through one that will allow me to further my education in different ways if I want to be able to apply my degree in a lot of different ways, and it's super specific to the topic that I'm interested in. Like I've said before, I really got interested in the idea of behavioral analysis after watching Criminal Minds for the first time. So this tailors that to behavioral analysis, and I don't know how much criminal justice there will be yet, just because I don't know ahead of time what those specialized classes are going to look like yet. I could always add criminal justice classes later, and that's the beautiful thing of higher education, is being able to really focus on what you want to and really build your knowledge on a specific topic that you're interested in. So I am so excited to be getting back into school. I'm so excited for my first day of class tomorrow. It's not the traditional way. I still actually have an 8-hour workday tomorrow along with my class, but it will be perfect for being able to work around my schedule. It'll be perfect for being able to work around us moving, and I'm just super excited to get back into the topic of psychology. It's such a passion for me, and I hope you guys come along for the journey. It's gonna be a crazy ride because I'm doing school, moving, just life. So I am just super excited to be getting back into school, and I thought I would do a Mental Monday on it since I am going to school for psychology. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something and got a little tip for staying organized, especially if you're also starting classes again. Evernote is gonna be my main hub for everything, and I feel like this is gonna work really well. I'm super excited to try it out and really dig into what I can do with Evernote as a tool for that. So it'll be nice having that to use for all my school stuff. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody. Get the word out and let me know what your school plans are. Are you starting back to school? Are your kids starting back to school? Are you maybe just gonna use Evernote for everyday life now? Leave me a comment and let me know. I truly hope I shared the valuable information I got well, because I was super excited when I listened to the podcast and heard it. If you are not already subscribed, click the screen and subscribe, and then you can see when the next video comes out. I have been posting every day and I've been able to keep it up, so this is super exciting for me. I've been really happy with that, and it's been a ton of fun getting to do videos every day. Make sure to subscribe so you can see when that one comes out, and next Monday for the next Mental Monday, and I will see you guys in that one. Bye!